Hey Aquarius, well spoken. I'm going to go ahead and do your mid-February reading for 2021. If you have a moment, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you subscribe. I'm working on my 200. I've already got to my 100. Let me make sure we're focused in. Okay. So I'm just working on my 200 now. For every 100 that I get to, I'll pull a name and give a 30-minute free reading. So the card that comes out first is your Four of Swords. So when I get the Four of Swords, it's telling me that a decision was made, a choice was made, you know, and it's a four, so 3 things were not given and 1 was chosen. It doesn't mean the 4 per se, it just means that 1 was chosen. The next one that comes out is the Ace of Pentacles. To me, Pentacles is growth. So you're at the peak of that, so we'll find out what that's about. Then I have the Two of Wands. Two of Wands to me, again, is making a choice, right, of some type of passion. Next one is your Six of Pentacles. I'm saying with the rocks, something, you want some growth. The Pentacles to me are growth. And with the rocks, it's saying something solid. You've chosen something solid. I have the Page of Cups. I have the Judgment. I have the Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. I don't know why I feel like this angle's a little, I guess you can see. Okay. So from that, so you get the page. A page to me is something needs to be said or something needs to be told, right? Judgment to me is a balance. And then Three of Cups is celebration. You have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So them being a 7 and a 7, that could be significant. 7 plus 7 is 14, turns into a 5, which is a very spiritual number. You have to look that up for yourself. I just don't know all of them offhand, but I know 5 is very significant. Let's see what else I can pull in my row. Tower moment. I'm saying a decision needs to be made, but you knew that from the beginning, right? You knew that from the first card, that decision needed to be made. You have it over here as well with the Two of Wands showing 2 paths, right? Ace of Pentacles. Do you want this one that can grow into this Ace of Pentacles, right? It's showing that you want something to grow with rocks. Six of Pentacles is rock solid. Page of Cups is you got a lot. The Page of Swords underneath, the Star card, and the World. Yep. Something needs to be said immediately, right? Okay. Yep. Wow. 4 of Stones, 3 of Stones. It actually came out the 3 first. So 3 of Stones, 4 of Stones. So back down here, Page of Cups is something needs to be said or something needs to be told about your emotions, right? Judgment is a balance, and it's a celebration. It's telling me that you choose the one that balances you the most. And I think that's why these 7 and the 7. 7 of Swords in the head and 7 of Cups is in the heart, right? Something that you're thinking is something that you're feeling. That's what you're going to choose, because that's your Tower moment. That's your Tower. 9 of Cups and 8 of Cups, right? And what is that? 17 turns into an 8, which is infinity. That's what you want. 5 of Pentacles over here, see growth, but it's kind of like broke up a little bit, so you need to figure out if you're still working on it. Over here tells me choose, like, you know which one it is. You just haven't quite made the leap. Excuse me. And then up here on this one at the end, your Page of Swords, something that needs to be said or told that's in your mind, right, in your head. It's telling me that you're working on this choice, you're working on this option. Because with the 5 of Pentacles, to me, it's still not all the way, right? See at the bottom, not all the way. You know what you need to do, you just haven't made that decision yet. It's because you're looking for something that's balanced. And the King of Mirrors, which is your reflection, right? Reflection of you. You know that the decision hasn't been made because of you. 8 of Mirrors. Page of Mirrors and the Lovers, yeah. So you have all these mirrors and it's a reflection of you. You have the King of Mirrors, the Eight of Mirrors, and then you have the Page of Mirrors, which is something needs to be said or told to you because the mirrors are a reflection of you. Something you need to say to yourself. Probably some good positive affirmation, you know what I mean? Next one that comes out is the Lovers card. So it's telling me until you get what you need to get in your head complete, it's not going to come in. And then you have your Eight of Stones. We're just saying it'd be rock solid if you just went with it. It'll be rock solid once you heal yourself, right? Let's see, the Page of Mirrors is the healer. Pull one more. Empress, right? The princess, and she's one of the smartest women in the deck. She is. She's the better half of the Emperor. And the Emperor is the smartest man in the deck, according to me. And then you have your Ace of Scrolls, right? Is what you need to be said needs to be totally said at its peak. And it's about you. Six of Stones, and you have the Devil underneath, right? And the Death. So what that's telling me, Six of Stones. You have things that are still in your head that need to be taken care of. You see them? They're just hanging there. They're holding you back. They're holding you back. And then next was the Devil. And the Devil to me is unchained burdens and things that are holding you back, which we just said that. But that's what the Devil means. And then you have the Death card, and Death card is transformation. Saying once you recognize that with all these mirrors, it's saying that you need to recognize that you are an issue. Like, and not in a bad issue, but there's things in your head that need to be taken care of. Like, you have to take care of this stuff, get rid of the stuff from the past, and whatever's holding you back. That's the Six of Stones, right? It can be solid Six of Stones, but they're hanging there, they're holding you back, you see? And once you realize what it is that's holding you back, that's when the Devil takes place, right? That's when he comes in and he's going to start getting rid of that stuff, unchaining, unleashing you from them burdens and things that are holding you back from a lot of different things, not just a relationship, but businesses and success in your own and what you want to do. I see it holding you back in everything. And then the Death card, which is Scorpio, which means transformation, which then shows once you realize that you have things that you need to work on and you realize what those particular things are, then the transformation will occur. Let's go ahead and pull you a couple oracles. So saying that there's love that can be, you have your Gemini card, right? So there's love that can be, but I think that you need to work on you. Need to work on your self-love. And if the 7 and 7 has something to do, maybe it's 1977, maybe it's what, that July 7th. Those are significant to you. 14, but them 7s are calling me out. That's what's calling me. So this one that popped out, Close Encounters, right? So you've come close. You see the butterfly. Butterfly to me is transformation, saying you've come so close. You've come so close to coming out of the cage and transforming, right? See, transformation. But you keep going back in the cage. Something keeps pulling you back in. Maybe that's a toxic relationship, or it's you. You keep pulling yourself back in. You keep psyching yourself out. And that's a number 10, which is an ending to a beginning. It's an end of a cycle. And saying you need to get out of the cage. But that's what it's saying. You've come close. You've come close a few times to getting out of this cycle. But you, for whatever reason, keep going back. And I know that it's hard. But you got to push through it. And this one wanted to pop and I put it back. And this is bearing fruit, right? Bearing fruit can mean many different things, right? But what I see, according to your reading, is that growth will come, and that's a beautiful color. I don't know why it's telling me that's somebody's favorite color. Let me pull one more for you. Definitely, we need to get into your, seeing your Page of Swords, right? In your head conversation. Definitely, you have a ton of mirrors, which is telling me it's a reflection of you. It's you that needs the work. I don't see a relationship like this has to do with a partner. We're talking about you specifically, Aquarius. We're talking about you. I'm saying relationship can come through, but things need to be healed within you first. But this is somebody needing this message for themselves. I'm going to go 2 more times, and if nothing pops, then messages have been said. Okay, underneath is the rose's kiss. That's the bottom. Right? That's the universe letting you know that they have your back. And that's a 9, which a 9 is the top of the mountain. Coming down, it says that you're right there. You're right there on top. You're right there on top. You're not ready to come down yet because it hasn't been completed, but you've already done all the work and you keep getting to the top. And then you roll back down. You don't go down the mountain on a 10. You roll back down on them 7 and 8s. The universe is saying, stay up here this time. I got you. And there's a ladybug in there, right? To me, ladybugs are lucky, right? You give them a wish and you send them on their way, right? And they take that wish where it goes. All right, Aquarius, you have a little bit of healing to do within yourself. Keep up the good work. It says you're almost there and you've been there a few times. Whatever's psyching you out, whatever's making you turn back. And I know that it's a hard journey. I understand. There's even a butterfly in this one. Right? So it's telling me you can go from this cage to the tree. Right? You grow. You grow. Absolutely, you have this. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.